The Whitehouse card has been announced. Let's break this puppy down really quickly, okay? Let's not waste no time here. Jump straight into it, top to bottom. First things first, I complained a little bit, but this is a good card. After reflecting on it, this is a banger card, okay? First things first, Diego Lopez, Steve Garcia, banger matchup, right? Is it the matchup I would have made for this thing? No, I would have threw Yair. I'm not restarting the video. I would have threw Yair Rodriguez in there against Diego Lopez. That's the fight that should have happened. There's beef there, history. Why are they not booking that? Who knows? They refuse to have any freaking beef fights. Maybe we got to go to street beefs if we want to see some real beef fights go down. Either way, Diego Lopez, it should have been Yair, man. That would have been fun to see. Bo Nickel, this one I don't see people talking about much, but instead of Kyle Dawkins, it should have been Shara Bullet, Like, Bo Nickel, Shara Bullet would have been sick to see. I don't know if Shara could fight at the Whitehouse, but that would have been fun to see, Shara Bullet in there. Stylistically, it's a specialist versus a specialist. That would have been a fun, hyped up match to see. Instead, we get Kyle Dawkins. But let's move on. Mauricio Hoofy, Michael Chandler, very random. I would say the least expected fight on this card. I would not expect this. I mean, for Michael Chandler, you got to think, you're supposed to fight Conor. You can't give you Conor. Next best thing, Patty. A guy who a lot of people look at him as the new Conor, right? It's all this fame and hype coming in. Get beat up by him. All right, well, we're still not going to give you Conor. Do we have any other Conor clones? Mauricio Hoofy, let's throw him in there next. So I think this is Hoofy's chance to get a nasty highlight reel over a name, light up Michael Chandler. And unfortunately for Michael Chandler, I think this is a wrap. After this one, you're probably done, right? I don't know what you do next, but let's keep this sucker rolling. Sean O'Malley versus Zahabi, Ariel Helwani, right? This fight makes no sense. I don't know why they went with Zahabi. It should have been Corey Sandhagen. Everybody knows that's a no-brainer fight. We want to see it. We want to see it for a long time. Like, another American, too. Like, throw the Americans on this thing. Where's Corey Sandhagen, Sean O'Malley? We get Zahabi, who's not a name, not a hyped up, he's not going to sell the sucker. He's not going to be at the presser talking trash. He's not going to be in the fight doing much. I mean, this guy barely wins decisions. Very lackluster. Like, it's just not what let's be honest. Zahabi, Dawkins, and Garcia are not the names we thought of when we thought a Whitehouse card, right? They could have switched these up, even though these guys are monsters, not the biggest names. So there were other options I feel like they could have made that would have made more sense and got the fans a little more hyped up. Either way, Sean O'Malley lights this dude up like a Christmas tree. Hopefully he gets a finish for the highlights, but I think this is a good little highlight fight for Sean incoming, okay? Now, co-main, the fight I'm most excited for, I would say, right? Because of the status, the legacy going into this. Alex Pereira, Cyril Gane. Alex Pereira's getting a crack at triple gold. Never been done before. And if there was ever a time to do it, it's right freaking now. You get a guy at heavyweight. You get to test the waters, dip your toe in at heavyweight against a guy who's going to strike with you only. I don't see Cyril in there shooting for singles or doubles, right? I see him in there playing tit for tat with Alex Pereira, who is just a better striker, more experienced striker. And he definitely, I will say, even at light heavyweight coming up, I still think Alex Pereira is going to have a clear power advantage. He's going to put some hands on Cyril Gane. I hope and think he's going to flatten Cyril out dead in the water. And the only thing you can really hope for here is that when Alex knocks him out, he drops a bomb on his head and a thumb or a pinky skids the eye of Cyril Gane. And then boom, Cyril Gane needs eye surgery next. Let's hope that happens. Okay, maybe not, man. Everybody, let's be safe here, okay? Let's not hope for things like that. But I think Alex is going to win, okay? Now, main event. Main event time, lamb to slaughter time is what it feels like. It feels like Justin Gaethje's getting sent out there to get flattened cold, dead, right? I think that's going to be, the odds will be in my favor here. A lot of people are going to be favoring Topuria to go out there and chin Gaethje. Why? Well, because Gaethje's a little bit older. He was chin bad against Max, bad, twitching on the mat, bad. And we know Topuria can crack hard. He hits really hard. I mean, I don't know if he can crack hard. All right. I hope. You know what? Let's drop whatever kind of thing we're going down this rabbit hole. Topuria can hit hard, man. And he's going to put hands on Justin Gaethje's chin. I just don't see Justin Gaethje recovering from. So this is one of those fights where it was very expected. So it wasn't like, oh, they booked it. Holy crap. Like, it was expected next. Obviously, intro champ. You got to fight the champ unless you're John Jones. But you got to fight the champ, right? So this will be a banger fight. Never mad at seeing Justin Gaethje on a card ever. Topuria, same thing. These guys are going to go to war. Oh, probably not. It'll probably be a quick KO for Topuria, but either way, it'll be a sick fight to see. A sick way to end the night via brutal KO, okay? So I think they're smart with the matchups here, knowing which fights are going to produce highlights, which is like all of them. So a lot of sick matchups, a lot of sick fights. Yeah, obviously the only things I would change, Yair versus Diego made more sense. Bo Nickel, Shara Bullet would have been sick. Sean O'Malley, Corey Sandhagen, no-brainer. But aside from that, banger fight card, you know? When you drop the expectations of where's Connor and where's John, very sick fight card. Amazing fight card. Does it need an undercard? Yes. Why would you not have an undercard for this? If this was just announced like UFC 330 and this whole card right here, you wouldn't think this is so good it doesn't need an undercard. Like, no, man, where's the undercard, man? Throw these guys some undercard fighters, you know? But yeah, these are the matchups, and they're pretty sick, and I'm cutting the video because I've run out of English words to say.